I want you to make money sports betting. So I'm going to show you some of the tools of how to do it. It just takes some discipline. It takes a little bit of patience. And if you use the right tools, you can make money sports betting. It doesn't take a genius to do it. So I'm going to just show you an example of a bet that I placed today, which was a boosted parlay from DraftKings. So DraftKings, every single day, they have some sort of a promotion that they release in the morning. So check your DraftKings and see what kind of promotions they have that day. Usually they have some really good ones. And you're losing money if you're not taking advantage of them. And if you are using those promotions, I'm going to show you how you can double check to make sure that they are profitable in your favor before placing them. I don't take every single promotion DraftKings gives me. I run them through my process, and if it's profitable, then I take it. Sometimes they offer promotions which are not profitable. So here's how I find out if they are profitable or not. So today they offered a 100% single game parlay X boost on any sport for the games that are today. So I wanted to find three legs basically that are profitable altogether with the boost to place. And here's how I did it. So the first thing I wanted to do is pick a sport, and I wanted to stay within one sport just to keep the bet simple. So I decided college football because there's enough college football games today, and you can do same game parlays on college football. You can't really do same game parlays on every single college basketball game, but on almost every college football game, you could do same game parlays. So I decided to go with college football. And let me see if I could share my screen here. All right, so I'm sharing my screen. I'm using a tool called OddsJam to find profitable bets, and I also use it to find out if the same game parlays that I'm using are profitable. Okay, so over 59.5 is what I'm looking at, and the best odds are minus 134. The DraftKings odds are minus 145. It's in light green, which means it's okay, but it's not the best. But I always go by, even though I'm betting on DraftKings, I always go by the best possible odds, not on what's offered on DraftKings, because I want to make sure that the boost is better than whatever is possible for me to be offered anywhere. Now this is just the first step. So we have minus 134 for over 59.5. That's going to be one leg of our parlay. But even though this is the best bet, I still want to figure out what the no vig odds are. So here I have minus 134 and plus 124. So let's go over to the OddsJam no vig fair odds calculator and type in both those numbers. So we're going to type in minus 134 and plus 124 and see what comes up. So minus 134 and plus 124. So what comes up is minus 128.27. This is supposedly the fair odds. So let's go pull up the OddsJam parlay calculator and input this fair odds, which is minus 128, 124. 128.24. Okay, so we got one leg of our parlay. Now, usually if I'm going to do a total, I'll do a point spread. It'll be in the same game. So let's go look at the point spreads, see if we can find some good bets. So here we are, point spread. Scroll over to the DraftKings odds. All right, so Boise State minus 10.5. Since I took the over on a same game parlay, I think it's pretty safe to go with a favorite on the point spread side. So the best odds, I mean, the DraftKings odds aren't any good, but the best possible odds are minus 111 and plus 110. So let's put that in the fair odds calculator, see what our no vig odds are supposed to be. So minus 111 plus 110, see what comes up. Minus 111 plus 110. So the fair odds are minus 110.47. Let's add that to our parlay. minus 110.47. Okay, so we're building our parlay. We have 2 legs, and we need a third leg to take advantage of the boost. And the third leg has to be a different game because it's the same game X. So let's go back to the college football page again. Find one more bet. And the last game we're going to look at is BYU SMU. And we'll look at the over and under. So we'll look at under 60. Under 60, we have really good odds, plus 155, and that is the best odds on DraftKings, is the best odds on any of the games. But again, we want to figure out what the no vig odds are. So let's input these two numbers, plus 155 and minus 182, see what our no vig odds are. So 155. The other one was minus 182. Minus 182. So our no vig odds are plus 164.57. So let's go over here at our third leg. 164.57. 164.57. All right. So our overall parlay odds are right here. So the correct fair parlay odds would be plus 797.13. So now what we need to figure out is, does our boost give us at least this amount or preferably higher than this amount? So it's a 100% boost, so it should give us a nice boost. So without the boost, the odds are plus 471. So that's less than plus 797. So without the boost, this wouldn't be a good bet, obviously. With the boost, the odds are boosted to plus 1483. So this is a no-brainer with the 100% boost. Now, normally 100% boosts are usually no-brainers, but I still want to make sure I'm getting a good deal. But let's see if I can pull up my actual bet here. Okay, so looks like I'm logged out. But yeah, so the bet that I ended up going with, and I have it here on my Odds Jam bet page where I record all my bets. So we'll go to Bet Tracker Bets. All right, so according to DraftKings, I do have the bet here. So it is Boise minus 10.5, over 59.5, and under 60 on the other game, the BYU SMU game. The odds are 1483. So this is a profitable bet. So I locked in this bet. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to win this bet. It is a parlay. So the odds are I probably won't win the bet. But I know I'm getting a good deal on the bet. And if you play enough of these in the long run, eventually you will start making money. So let's go out there and make some money with these bets. Be disciplined. Don't gamble with money you can't afford to lose. And happy hunting.